Good morning, students. I hope you are doing well in your home and are safe. So, today I am here to teach you the second chapter of Social Studies of class 5, which is Grids on Art. Okay, so before entering this chapter, let us go through the spotlight of this chapter. So, there are basically 4 spotlights. So, what are they? Understanding latitudes, important latitudes, understanding longitudes and important longitudes. Okay, so these are the 4 topics which we will cover in this chapter. So now let's get started. Okay, the earth is roughly spherical in shape. It rotates on its axis and is tilted at an angle of 23.5 degrees. So by this we mean the shape of the earth. As we all know, the shape of the earth is spherical, means circle, right? But it is, why it is called roughly? It is called roughly because it is flattened towards its two poles, north pole and south pole. It is flattened. Okay, now it is also tilted at an angle of 23.5 degree. It means it is inclined. It is not this way. Okay, it is little bit inclined at an angle of 23.5 degree. The globe is also designed similarly. So if you see this globe, you can get to know it 3.5 degree angle. It is inclined. The northernmost point of the axis is called the North Pole. So, we know what is axis. Axis in what is an imaginary line which passes from the North Pole to the South Pole. Okay. So, the northernmost point of the axis is called the North Pole and it is marked as 90 degree N for north. Okay. And the southernmost point is called the South Pole and it is marked as 90 degree S as in south. In order to study the realms of art and the location of land masses, geographers and cartographers develop important tools like globe and map. Okay, so some tools like globes and map have been introduced, or you can say developed. Why? For our convenience, so that we can easily get to know, or we can easily study the realms of the earth, or we could get to know regarding the location of the landmass. Now we will read about the two tools. So as we know, the first tool is globe. So globe is what? Globe is an exact model of art. So it is small model of art and it shows the shape and location of continents, oceans, land masses, countries. Okay. The map is what? Map is a representation of the art or a part of art on a flat surface. Okay, so our next topic is latitude. So lines are drawn on a globe and map so that it would become easy to locate a place. So if you see in this map or this globe, you can see there are some lines have been drawn. Why they have been drawn? They have been drawn because it helps us, okay, to help us to locate a place easily, you can say. These lines are not seen on a surface of that. It is an imaginary line, remember. Okay, these lines are imaginary, they are not real. You can't spot them on the surface of the art. So this all horizontal line makes a complete circle. The imaginary circle which is present at the center of the globe is marked as 0 degree. Okay, there are so many horizontal circles in there, and the circle which is present in the middle, or you can say in the center of the globe, is marked as 0 degree, and this particularly circle is called what? It is called equator. Okay, so equator divides the globe into two equal halves. A number of circles are drawn parallel to the equator. All these circles, including the equator itself, are called latitudes. So these horizontal circles are called what? Latitudes, and the distance between these latitudes is always equal. All are present in an equal distance. The total number of latitudes on the globe is 180. So there are how many in total? There are total 180 latitudes. The northern hemisphere extends from the equator or 0 degree to 90 degree north, while the southern hemisphere extends from 0 degree to 90 degree south. Okay, so if you look at here, you can say the equator divides the earth into two equal halves. The upper part is the northern hemisphere and the downside is called what? Southern hemisphere. Okay, so from 0 degree, it is equator. So from 0 degree to 90 degree north, we call it this portion or this part we call it northern hemisphere. Southern hemisphere extends from the 0 degree to 90 degree south. So the circles of latitude decrease in size from the equator towards the pole. As you know, which will be the greatest circle then? Equator, because it is in the middle. Then the size get decreasing, and near the pole it becomes very much small in comparison to the size it has in the equator. Okay. Some latitudes have special names. So some latitudes have been given some names, like the latitude which is present in 23.5 degree north is called what? Tropic of Cancer. And the corresponding latitude means the same degree in the south. So the corresponding latitude at 23.5 degrees south is known as Tropic of Capricorn. Okay. And the latitude at 66.5 degree north is known as Arctic Circle, and the corresponding latitude at 66.5 degrees south is known as circle. So these are some of the special names which has been given to some of the latitudes. So do you know which latitude passes through India? The Tropic of Cancer passes through India, and it passes through 8 states of India, which are Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Tripura, West Bengal and Mizoram. Our next topic is longitude. Okay, so longitudes are imaginary line, means they are not real line. They are imaginary line and they are drawn from vertically from North Pole to South Pole. Okay, and these lines are also called meridian. Okay, so do you know what does the word meridian mean? The word meridian has been derived from a Latin word. Okay, so meri means middle and diem means stay. Okay, so word meridian together means middle day. Yeah. So the line, or you can say the longitude which passes at Greenwich near London is the most important longitude. Okay, and it is marked at 0 degree. So that particular longitude is called the prime meridian. So there are in total 360 longitudes present. So on the either side of the prime meridian there are 180 longitudes. However, the distance between longitude is maximum at the equator. Okay, so near the equator it is maximum. Then it started to decrease and near the pole. Okay, next. Longitude marked as 180 degree east and 180 degree west. Depends on this direction, it is marked as 180 degree east and 180 degree west. So unlike latitudes, the longitudes are never parallel. Okay, they are not parallel to each other, but they have same length. Okay, so our next topic is locating places. Longitudes and latitudes run across a map from east to west and from north to south. We all know this, right? So this way they cross each other at several points, which are referred as grid. So this crisscross pattern is called what? Grid. Okay, and this grid not only help us to locate a place on a map, but also helps us to locate a place on a globe. Clear? Okay, so for better understanding, let us see this diagram. So here you can see the latitudes and longitudes of a country, India. Okay, and below you can see some of the major Indian cities location, right? Okay, now let us all together find out the location of Guwahati. So in this map you can see the red dot which indicates the location, right? But we don't know exact latitude and longitude of this location. So what we will do, just take a ruler and a pencil and draw a straight horizontal line and a vertical line, but make sure that that two lines intersect each other at that particular point. Okay, now just look at the above, that in which degree it cuts. Okay, so here we can see that in the latitude line it has crossed 26 degree, right? Little bit it is above 26 degree, and in the longitude line it is little bit before the 92 degree. So this is how we can find out the latitude and longitude of a place. Okay, the next topic is understanding time zone. So what do you mean by time zone? So in Earth we can notice that there are certain region which follows definite time throughout the year. So this division is mainly based on the borders of the countries. Okay, so there are in total 24 time zone in the world, and India currently has only one time zone, okay, which is locally known as IST, which means Indian Standard Time. Okay, so now we will go through the main point of this chapter once again. So a globe is a small model of the earth. So we all know this, right? So what is globe? It is a small model of earth. The equator is an imaginary line that divides the earth into two equal halves. Latitudes are also called parallels. Okay, and they are marked 0 degree to 90 degree north and south of the equator. Longitudes are 316 numbers and they run vertically from the north pole to the south pole. The latitudes and longitudes form a crisscross pattern, and this pattern is called what? Grid. And time zone, and the last point is time zone, right? So time zone are followed in a definite region throughout the year, and they are mainly determined by the borders of the countries. Okay, so these are the main topic which we have gone through in this chapter. So this is all about this chapter. So I hope this class helps you to understand the chapter, and thank you for being with me. Have a great day.